Hey buddy, start running right now because it's the most accessible sport with the lowest barrier to entry. Running is available to everyone, no matter where you live or how much money you've got in your pocket. Let's start with the basics. To go for a run, all you need is a pair of shoes with soft soles. Don't think you need to buy expensive running shoes and the trendiest shorts and t-shirt from the window display first of a popular sports store. That's complete nonsense. Just start moving. If you need to, run barefoot on the grass. Only after a few runs like this will you really understand yourself and your body better. You'll figure out what rubs, what pinches, and what feels comfortable and works best for your jog. As for me personally, I've been running regularly for 8 years now, with a few breaks of up to 6 months. Those breaks were during the start of the war in my country, so let's skip over that. Alright, let's get going. My gear. Let's start with the main thing, sneakers. I'm not picky, and I have to admit, there were times when I ran in knockoff Adidas for $5 and didn't really notice the difference. But with experience, the difference becomes very noticeable. So I've narrowed it down to 2 favorite brands, New Balance and Asics. To date, I've set all my personal records in New Balance, but that was then. Currently, I'm running in Asics FF Blast. It's been 2 months of almost daily training and so far the ride is fantastic. I'm really happy with these shoes. Before these, I had Asics trekking shoes with Gore-Tex coating, and that's when I fell in love with this brand. After 6 years of active use and on the asphalt, they've only slightly worn out near the heel. Of course, no one wears sneakers barefoot, so choosing the right socks is crucial. I have 3 main tips here. Socks should be synthetic, reinforced in the toe and heel areas, and they should have enough elasticity to fit snugly around your foot without creating creases between the shoe and foot. Follow these rules and you'll avoid bloody blisters. People don't react well to seeing a naked guy running down the street, so I recommend wearing shorts. From my own experience, I found that these shorts should be properly made. For example, take a look at mine that I run in. There's a little secret here, a built-in liner. Pay attention to how it's constructed. It's thanks to these seams that you can run a marathon without chafing your groin area. The groin area can chafe to the point of bleeding, so think about this carefully. As your runs start to exceed 230 minutes, your sweat will begin to seep into your skin and dry, leaving salt crystals. When that happens, you'll remember my words. This issue will become very relevant for you, and Vaseline will become your trusted companion before each of your runs. Now let's move on and discuss what kind of t-shirt we need. I personally use high-quality synthetic t-shirts from well-known brands. It's important that they don't have rough seams on the inside, are sufficiently breathable, and don't absorb your sweat. So, no natural materials. These t-shirts maintain their quality for many years. For instance, I've worn mine countless times and it still serves me well. Basically, this is all you need to start running regularly. You don't need anything else. Simple as that. You might want to experiment with the softness of your running gear, try out leggings, or wear sleeveless shorts. You could even put on those terry cloth headbands, but that's really just a matter of personal preference, not essential equipment. In my humble opinion, if you're just starting out, you shouldn't weigh yourself down with all sorts of trendy gadgets, step counters, pulse oximeters, and trackers. What's the point? If you're a beginner, chances are you won't be able to properly analyze all that data anyway. It's more likely to distract you and might even intimidate some people. So from the very beginning, learn to listen to and feel your body without any intermediaries or headphones in your ears, which is really important. I know it might seem like a great idea to turn on your favorite playlist before a run, but trust me, it'll only hinder you, especially if you're a novice. Listen to your heart rate and your breathing instead. They'll tell you much more than a bunch of apps with gigabytes of unnecessary statistics. At first, the only thing that matters is how long you work out. If you're out of shape, start with just 20 minutes and try to double your workout time. If you're in good shape, start with 30 or 40 minutes, and after a few months, anything less than an hour will feel like a short workout. Now, if it's easier for you, you can use a regular watch with a timer or just your phone. That'll do the trick. For instance, I got rid of all those watches that need charging. They drive me crazy. Instead, I bought a simple stopwatch from a supermarket. I track my runs using my phone, which I always carry anyway, because I often want to snap some nice photos while I'm out jogging. Folks, if you enjoyed this video, let me know in the comments, and I'll make my next video about how to choose running gear for different weather conditions. Thanks, and see you next time.